Welcome back. We live in a world of likes, right? We give hearts or frowny faces to just about everything. So where does all that go? How does it connect us to the rest of the world? Well, CEO of Raging Wire Data Centers, Doug Adams, is here today to explain all of this to us. So we were talking, thanks for being here, by the way, something really cool. Dallas ranks third in terms of all internet traffic. What does that mean?
Well, if you look at the global internet traffic, about 50% of it actually is derived from the U.S., and Dallas is one of the top 4 major cities for internet traffic.
Wow, who knew? I did not know that. That's pretty special. So we push these like buttons, and then what happens? Where does all this data go?
You push that button, and interestingly enough, it could go a few miles away, it could go halfway across the country to a set of servers that live in a data center just like the ones we operate here.
Okay, and I know it gets more complicated than that. We appreciate you simplifying it for us. It's very tech savvy we are here. So we live in a world that now, I mean, as most people can attest to, that even coffee machines are really connected to the internet, right? And so what is the demand really for data these days? It seems like everything is data driven.
It's exponential. In the old days, if you think about it, we were never using our cell phones. So today, a cell phone has as much power as a computer had 20 years ago. And we live our lives using our cell phones for everything, from email to social media. All of that information is stored somewhere, and that information is all stored in data centers, just like the one we're opening in Garland, Texas. That information used to be centrally located, but now it's stored in very large data center farms that we commonly call the cloud. Okay, and so is the cloud safe? I think a lot of people have that question. I would characterize it as it's safer than you would have your data at home. So most people don't realize the issues they have with their computers at home from not patching it, from not having good security in their firewalls or their internet connections. In cloud companies have large security teams that are usually from the NSA or from the military that keep their data very safe. So I would characterize it as safe. I would characterize most of the security issues as actually coming from the end users, not the actual cloud providers.
Not the cloud itself, okay. And so you mentioned the data center that's opening. It's a $160 million data center. It's opening in the Garland, Dallas area tomorrow. So tell us about that.
So we're very excited. We are opening our first data center here in Dallas, Texas. We operate data centers in Virginia and California and other parts of the world. And this is our first foray into Dallas. The data center that we're opening is very large. It's a 16 megawatt facility. The campus itself is 42 acres. There'll be enough power there when we complete the campus to actually power all of the homes in Garland, Texas.
Wow.
It's a very large campus. The footprint, believe it or not, at 42 acres is the same size as the Arts Center in downtown Dallas.
Goodness.
Yeah, it's a very large campus.
Well, and no doubt I was going to say it'll put North Texas on the map.
Well, I think North Texas is already on the map, but the good news is it will help move a lot of high-paying tech jobs into this market.
Yeah.
Texas is already well known for data centers and for technology, but I think what's unique about our data center is we are a subsidiary of a company called NTT. NTT is one of the largest companies globally. It's a $105 billion company. And the advantage of our Raging Wire data center is that we're connected to 140 data centers globally. So what we bring to Texas is literally connecting Texas to the world in 140 data centers.
Okay, we can't wait to see the results of that. Thank you so much for being here with us today. We appreciate it.
Thank you.
All right.